Have you ever wondered where civilization began? What if we told you it started much earlier than you think? Welcome to the windswept plains of southeastern Turkey, where a monumental discovery has been patiently waiting, buried and forgotten for more than 10 millennia. Here lies Göbekli Tepe, a site of profound historical significance that is reshaping our understanding of the dawn of civilization. Göbekli Tepe, which translates to Potbelly Hill, is not your average archaeological site. This ancient sanctuary is considered the world's oldest known temple complex. Its creation predates Stonehenge by over 6,000 years and the Great Pyramids of Egypt by a staggering 7,000. This gathering site, meticulously carved and constructed, was created during an epoch when humans were thought to be simple hunter-gatherers. Its existence challenges the conventional narrative of human history, suggesting that our ancestors were far more sophisticated than previously believed. Situated near the city of Urfa, this mysterious site was first stumbled upon in the mid-20th century by a local farmer. However, its true significance remained hidden until the late 90s. Archaeologists have since unearthed T-shaped stone pillars arranged in circles, intricate carvings of animals, and evidence of complex construction techniques. All these artifacts hint at a rich, organized society existing thousands of years before what we traditionally consider the dawn of civilization. What's even more fascinating is that Göbekli Tepe was intentionally buried around 8,000 years ago. The reasons behind this deliberate act remain one of the many tantalizing mysteries associated with the site. Göbekli Tepe is a testament to the ingenuity and spirit of our ancestors. It's a silent, stone reminder that civilization, culture, and the human capacity for complex thought may have roots reaching far deeper into the past than we ever imagined. Are you intrigued? Good, because we're just scratching the surface. Let's dive deeper into the history and mysteries of Göbekli Tepe. The story of Göbekli Tepe dates back to the end of the last ice age, around 9,600 BC. The site, nestled in the Fertile Crescent of southeastern Turkey, was built during a time when humans were transitioning from nomadic lifestyles to settled communities. This makes Göbekli Tepe a unique archaeological find as it predates the advent of agriculture and even the invention of writing or the wheel. The construction of this monumental site is thought to have taken place over several centuries, with the earliest layers dating back to the pre-pottery Neolithic period. The builders of Göbekli Tepe were not ordinary craftsmen. They were hunter-gatherers who somehow managed to organize themselves into a workforce capable of creating an architectural marvel. The site was used for religious or ritualistic purposes, as evidenced by the numerous animal carvings and symbols found on the massive stone pillars. These pillars, some of which weigh up to 20 tons, are arranged in circles, giving the site a unique and captivating appearance. However, the use of Göbekli Tepe was not limited to religious ceremonies. Recent studies suggest that the site may have also served as a social hub, where people from various regions gathered to share knowledge, exchange goods, and form alliances. But the story of Göbekli Tepe doesn't end there. Around 8,200 BC, for reasons still shrouded in mystery, the site was deliberately buried. Layer upon layer of soil was piled onto the stone circles, effectively preserving them for future generations. Some archaeologists believe this was done to protect the site from natural or human-induced damage, while others suggest it was part of a ritual or ceremony. The site lay dormant for nearly 10,000 years until its rediscovery in 1963 by a team of Turkish surveyors. Yet it wasn't until 1994 that German archaeologist Klaus Schmidt recognized the true significance of the site, which led to extensive excavations and the unveiling of the world's oldest known temple complex. Discoveries at Göbekli Tepe have challenged our understanding of early human societies. The intricate carvings and massive stone structures suggest a level of sophistication and organization that was previously thought to be beyond the capabilities of hunter-gatherer societies. However, despite these groundbreaking findings, much about Göbekli Tepe remains a mystery. For instance, how did these hunter-gatherers manage to quarry, transport, and erect these massive stone pillars without the use of modern tools or techniques? What was the purpose of the animal carvings and symbols? And what do they tell us about the beliefs and rituals of these early humans? The people who built Göbekli Tepe were not farmers or city dwellers. They were hunter-gatherers, which raises the question, how did they manage to build such an advanced structure? The quest to unravel these mysteries continues as archaeologists and historians delve deeper into the enigmatic world of Göbekli Tepe. Göbekli Tepe is not just an ancient site, it's a game-changer in our understanding of early civilization. Göbekli Tepe is more than a mere archaeological wonder. It's a thought-provoking piece in the puzzle of human history that challenges our conventional understanding of civilization's birth. Expansive in scale and intricate in detail, this ancient site stands as a testament to our ancestors' remarkable capabilities, a beacon from an era shrouded in mystery and time. For decades, we've held to the belief that the rise of civilization was born from agriculture. We imagined our ancestors transitioning from nomadic hunter-gatherers to settled farmers, their newfound stability allowing them to build societies, develop arts, and ultimately construct monumental architecture. But Göbekli Tepe presents a conundrum to this linear narrative. Constructed around 12,000 years ago, this site predates the advent of agriculture. It was built by hunter-gatherers, people who had not yet learned to cultivate crops or domesticate animals. Yet these seemingly primitive societies managed to create a complex that's anything but primitive. Carved with exquisite detail, Göbekli Tepe's stone pillars depict a wide array of animals, from wild boars and cranes to scorpions and foxes, creating a vivid tapestry of the world as our ancestors saw it. What's even more fascinating is that these hunter-gatherers didn't just build Göbekli Tepe and move on. They continued to use it and even expand it for over 1,000 years. This suggests a level of societal organization, cooperation, and perhaps even hierarchy that was previously thought to be beyond the reach of pre-agricultural societies. So if agriculture didn't spur the construction of Göbekli Tepe, what did? The answer may lie in a universal human inclination, the desire to worship. Göbekli Tepe is widely believed to have been a place of ritual and ceremony, a sacred space where early human communities gathered to engage in spiritual practices. The intricate carvings, the scale of construction, and the continued use of the site all point towards its role as an early religious center. This leads us to a radical idea, one that flips our traditional understanding of civilization on its head. Perhaps it wasn't agriculture that led to civilization, but rather the urge to worship. Maybe our ancestors first gathered in permanent settlements not to farm, but to participate in shared religious practices. And from these early spiritual communities, the seeds of civilization grew. This idea, sparked by Göbekli Tepe, invites us to reconsider our own journey as a species. It reminds us that the path to civilization is not a straight line, but a winding road filled with surprising twists and turns. It also highlights the profound role that shared beliefs and practices can play in shaping societies. Indeed, Göbekli Tepe flips the script on the traditional narrative of the rise of civilization. It suggests that, in fact, the urge to worship sparked civilization. Unlike any ancient site, Göbekli Tepe is shrouded in mysteries that continue to baffle archaeologists and historians. Diving straight into the enigma, let's consider the purpose of its construction. The site doesn't appear to have been a settlement. There aren't remnants of homes or kitchens, and no signs of long-term habitation. Instead, it seems to have been exclusively used for ceremonial or ritualistic purposes. But why go to such lengths? Building these massive stone structures, some weighing up to 50 tons, with only Stone Age tools is a colossal undertaking. Yet our ancestors did it, and the reasons for it remain elusive. Next, we turn to the meaning of its carvings. The pillars of Göbekli Tepe are adorned with intricate reliefs of animals, insects, and abstract symbols. Some theories suggest these could be early forms of writing or storytelling, while others propose they might symbolize spiritual beliefs or cosmological views. But again, we can only speculate. The truth remains locked away, hidden in the whispers of these ancient stones. Finally, the reasons for Göbekli Tepe's abandonment are an enigma in themselves. Around 9,000 years ago, the site was deliberately buried. But who buried it and why? Were they trying to protect it, hide it, or simply abandon it? Theories abound, but concrete evidence is scarce. In the end, we are left with more questions than answers. Yet there's a certain allure in the mystery, a magnetic pull that draws us in, beckoning us to dig deeper, to seek, to question, and to wonder. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of Göbekli Tepe, we are reminded of the remarkable capabilities of our ancient ancestors. Their legacy, carved in stone, continues to inspire and intrigue us today.